A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The body of a man was recovered from a steep area below the Hawk's Nest in Sparrowbush just before noon yesterday. The missing individual, reported by several on the scene to be a veteran, left his motorcycle, personal effects, boots, and other clothing items along a wall at the top of the Hawk's Nest. Motorists who had been parked at another nearby pull-out spot reported hearing a noise just before 8:30 p.m. and placed a call for help. This brought emergency responders from Sparrowbush, Port Jervis, and Lumberland Fire Department, Orange County's Tech Rescue Team, Town of Deer Park, and State Police to the scene, where they continue to search until early morning hours on Tuesday. State Police deployed a helicopter and drones, and Orange County's Tech Rescue Team and firefighters deployed members of a high-angle rope team to search the steep, rocky, wooded terrain below the Hawk's Nest wall. With no witnesses to confirm that someone had actually gone over the wall, and with no signs below, the search was called off in very heavy fog conditions and resumed on Tuesday morning, and that's when the body was found. New York's new Governor Kathy Hochuls began her administration on day one on Tuesday, declaring a new war on COVID-19 and providing aid to residents expeditiously. The former lieutenant governor has set her initial priorities:
combating Delta, getting direct aid to New Yorkers more quickly, and beginning to change the culture in Albany. To achieve all this, and so much more, we must and will work together. Across every corner of this state, we'll have a fresh and collaborative approach.
Hochuls wants all school personnel to be vaccinated or undergo weekly testing. She wants universal masking of everyone who enters a school building. She wants to increase the state's vaccination rates, and in consultation with Dr. Anthony Fauci, wants to prepare for booster shots at 8 months after initial vaccinations. The Ulster County Resource Recovery Agency, which handles garbage disposal in the county, is considering a requirement that all of its employees be vaccinated against COVID-19. There's little chance of the virus being transmitted on the job, said Executive Director Tim DeGraff.
We do have low risk in that our scale people are alone in a scale house. Our heavy equipment operators are alone inside the heavy equipment. So there's social distancing when there's nobody around you. But the reality is we have to be here. We have to keep the garbage moving. We're essential. And if anything were to happen, something did spread, because we can't control what people do outside of here, that would be a major problem.
The Resource Recovery Agency has 25 employees and 8 administrative staff members. More news right after this.
Galleria at Crystal Run is hosting an in-person Get Hired job fair event Wednesday, September 15th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Center Court. Local employers can interview, screen, and hire workers. Employers from a variety of industries will be in attendance looking for candidates at all skill levels. Legoland New York, Resorts World Catskills, and Heritage Financial Credit Union, along with JCPenney, Claire's, Macy's, Zales, and many other mall businesses. It's free to attend for all job seekers. Bring resumes and dress for your success. Interested in participating in the Get Hired job fair event Wednesday, September 15th? Contact the Galleria at Crystal Run or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
In the wake of the suspension of Dr. Roberto Padilla as the Newburgh Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education last night appointed Deputy Superintendent Ed Foggett as acting superintendent. As first reported by Mid-Hudson News, Padilla was suspended with pay following a lengthy executive session last Friday. The board had hired an investigator to look into allegations that Padilla may have violated federal statutes by harassing a female employee of the district. Along with his suspension, all access to district information technology has been terminated. SUNY Sullivan is mandating that all students attending classes on campus be vaccinated for COVID-19 in accordance with the statewide directive from the State University of New York. SUNY Sullivan is thrilled that the FDA approved the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine for regular use, said College President Jay Quaintance. He said while SUNY Sullivan has been extremely successful in maintaining a safe environment for students and staff, and have had no transmission of the virus on campus. They know that getting everyone vaccinated is the most effective path out of the pandemic. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.